Evaluate the policies of Lord Curzon and their long term implications on the national movements. Answer. Lord Curzon was India's viceroy between 1899 and 1905. He was one among the most controversial and consequential holders of that post. Curzon carried out reforms in several fields of administration with primary motives of centralizing administration and safeguarding the British Empire in India. Thus, some of these measures benefited Indians as well. Policies of Lord Curzon. Number 1. Calcutta Corporation Act 1899. Curzon passed the act in 1899 to reduce the number of elected members in the corporation and virtually made it a government department. Number 2. Education policy in 1901. Curzon called an education conference at Simla. After the conference, a university commission under the chairmanship of Thomas Ragale was appointed in 1902. Number 3. Indian University Act 1904. On the recommendation of University Commission under Thomas Ragale, Curzon passed the Indian University Act. It brought universities under the supervision of the government. Number 4. Monument Act 1904. Curzon established an archaeological department for the protection of historical monuments. Number 5. Agriculture reforms. He established agriculture department under Inspector General, and Agriculture Research Institute was established at Pusa, Bihar in Bengal Presidency. Next, partition of Bengal. In 1905, the partition of Bengal, Bihar and Orissa was divided into two parts, which was protested by Indians and led to the Swadeshi movement under the guidance of S.N. Banerjee. So this was the factors which were benefiting Indians. Next, we will know the importance of Curzon's policies. It raised the nationalism sentiments. The partition of Bengal on communal lines in East and West Bengal fueled national sentiments in the country and gave rise to extremist nationalists. The extremists force upon the attaining Swaraj or self-independence rather than minor concessions from British Indian government. They took this step by Curzon triggered the first mass movement and beginning the modern policies. Broadening base of national movement. The emergence of extremist group led to the increased participation from the lower and middle class, which was earlier confined to only upper class and professionals. Later groups such as students, women and workers also participated in the national movement. Next, emergence of new forms of protest. The extremist groups believed in extra constitutional forms of protest that included boycotts, picketing, burning foreign cards, strikes, etc. Next to it, establishment of Indian universities. The boycott of foreign universities led to the establishment of Indian institutes. These institutes later became the political centers for opposing oppressive British rule in India. The rise of new leaders. The debate over the Swadeshi movement led to the split between moderates and extremists. Curzon's reactionary policies tried to the Indian consciousness and provided the impetus to the Indian nationalism, which led to the emergence of leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, who is now the father of the nation. Curzon was determined and industrious man. He therefore carried out a large number of reform measures. His racial attitude for Indians and intolerant behavior towards Indian political aspirants show that he failed to understand the genuine problems and sentiments of Indian people.